Hey. So I'm on PIXLR.com to show you guys how to do a quick little airbrush edit digitally. So you can come to PIXLR. You don't have to download anything. Just come to PIXLR.com. Click this first tab here. Click Create New. Make sure it's on Full HD. Come over here and give it a name, whatever you want to name it. 1, 2, 3. And then hit Enter. And then it will open here. If this is your first time here, you may come in on the dark mode. So if you want the light mode, just go up there to view and click back to the light mode. So when you come in, you're going to want to set up a text box. So click the T over here and then add a text. So I'm just going to add ABC. And then I'm going to come up here at the top and size it big so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm just going to take and pull that box in because I don't need all that space. Now on this next step, after you get the name, make sure it is what you want, because if you mess up after you do this next step, you're going to have to do this over again. So on the next step, you want to hit Layer and Raster. It makes it an image file. So now you cannot edit the text or anything unless you Control Z and step back. So with that being said, let's edit, copy, edit, paste. Let's make this one. Let's go up to Edit, Fill, and we're going to make this one black. Apply. And we're going to come over here and slide it to the back. And then we're going to hit your down arrow button, and then as many times as you want, and then your left, so we can give it a bit of a shadow. Okay, now the next step you want to make, while this one is selected, you want to select that top one also, and then you want to take and you want to layer, and you want to merge visible. So now you gotta make sure you hit unlock over here. So now it's one layer. Now on this next step, you're gonna want to edit, copy, edit, paste. I should have told you need to make it, let's go back. While we're here, you need to make this whatever color you go ahead and make this the blue the color you want to make it. So now you can click edit and fill and click here and make it any of these colors you want. If you want a gradient, then you're going to have to click here on the gradient box, and then it pops up here. So when you click there, you see your choices, or you can click here, here, and you can slide the slider to whatever color. Then you have to click in here to let it select the color. So before you can change this though, you have to make sure you go up here and select pixels. Make sure you're clicked on that ABC layer or the text layer that you want to change the color of, and click select, and then select pixels. Then you can go in here and you can change it to whatever you want. So once you click, say if you wanted the rainbow, you click on the rainbow, then click off, and then you'll have to drag this. You can play with it to get however you want it. Get it however you want it. If you want to choose your own colors, then click here to start and click there. Here. Let's say you want it yellow. Okay, and then maybe you want this pink. Click there. Okay. Then you click over here. Then you'll pull that however you want. Mess with it accordingly. So okay, let's say that's the way you want it. And maybe you don't, but if you feel like you're gonna mess this up, then you can always make a duplicate of this layer. So edit, copy, edit, paste. Edit. I didn't paste it in place. I don't know why. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Did it paste? I'm not sure. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Okay, now it's there. So then you just turn that one off. That way, that one is always there. And if you want to do one for the shadow, you can as well. But click on that second ABC layer and the shadow as well. And now you can select layer and select merge visible. Okay, and then make sure you unlock it. That way it's one piece. Now see, it does this big bounding box. I don't know why it does that, but I hate it. So I'll just like to take, edit, cut it, edit, paste. So now it's, I'm gonna do it one more time because it's just, that aggravates me. I don't know why this does that. This program does that. Edit, cut, edit, paste. Okay. Let's get rid of, let's click those empty layers and delete them. So now we have one layer here. We're gonna copy that and we're going to paste. And then for this layer, we're going to add a stroke. So let's go up here at the top and let's hit stroke. And then for now, we're going to leave it that color. And I'm going to do 10. You can do it however big, how big you want it, however you want it. Color you want it, the size you want it. It's up to you. So I'm going to leave it at 10. I'm going to leave it at that color for now. Apply. And I'm not sure if, let me see if I can, yeah, because let's fill it with white. Yeah, we're going to have to add the stroke after we fill it. So after you made this duplicate of this, let's first fill it with white. Edit, fill, white. Apply. Now let's add the stroke. Edit, stroke. And again, I'm going to leave it on 10 for now. Now I'm going to take and get my, let's make a duplicate. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Let's turn this one off. Turn the top one off and take your magic wand and you can select in here. Hold your shift down, select the B, which is open to the C, so it will select it all, and hit delete. Now you can't see what it done because you have that second layer of the same thing on. So if you turn that off, turn this one off, you'll see that it deleted the white part, and that's what you want. So now turn this one on, and let's add a stroke. First, before we do that, since it's already blue, let's fill this stroke. Let me get on that. Make sure you're on that layer. Fill that stroke with, let's say pink. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to do it pink. So it didn't change it. Oh, I had to select the pixels because it's selecting the inside. Select pixels. Edit, fill. And pink or red. Apply. Okay, now you can turn this layer on and it's going to shine through. So you want to add a stroke to it. And you can make it as big as you want to stick out beyond the letters and hit apply. Once you do that, take the magic wand and select the white. Control D to deselect. first, and then take the magic wand and select the white. So you click the wand, click in the white area, then hold your shift button down and click the B, which is open to the C, or if you had letters that weren't connected, you just keep clicking what you wanted to delete. Now that's done, hit delete. Now I can go back and make this, select pixels, and then I'm gonna fill it with white for now. But how about let's see if I can choose one of these colors in here. Okay, I'll take that. Apply. Now the back one, I'm going to do one of the colors. Make sure you on that layer and then select pixels and then edit, fill, and then I'm going to select either the pink or the yellow color. It's totally up to you how you want to do this, guys. Or you can make another color altogether. This is it's your art piece. So apply. And then you can go up to select and hit deselect or control D. So this is the first step. Now let's go over here and let's add a empty layer. So you come over here and hit the plus sign and hit empty. Then you can select the paintbrush tool here, and up here you can do a few things. If you click up here, you can change the size, or you can go down and they already have these little stars built in. So let's choose one of those and we'll stay on whatever size it gave us. This, if you see the little star here, it shows you the size. So if you click here, you could change your color. I think I'll go up a little bit bigger. And then if you click there, just click random places. If you want more stars, put more stars. So that's that. That's all I'm gonna do. These also, let me change the color so you can see. If you just drag it, it will put a line of stars. And if you go in here and you change the steps, you can do them closer together or further apart. You can do whatever you want to do. So I have those there. Then you can click the brush. And you can click on one of these and go in and put you some little dots wherever you want to put them at. Just to decorate the letter. You can also do on the outside. Maybe you want some to come out here. On the corners. It's totally up to you guys, however you want to do this. So I'm going to stop this video at this point and then I'll start again because I only get 15 minutes to do this using this screen recorder. So I'm going to stop here and then I'll pick back up. Okay, picking back up where we left off. We did this, the last thing we did was the clear layer and then put our designs on here. I should have did a clear layer for to separate these white stars from the dots, but no worries. With that layer selected, I can just simply click the wand and click on one of the dots, and then click edit, and then let's see, select. I thought I can select the same pixels, but I guess I gotta click them all. Well, let's see. Let's click the lasso tool and the polygon tool, and I can click here, 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 here. Just click them. Select those without selecting the white stars. And then I'm going to just cut them, and then edit, and then paste them. Edit, copy, then delete, and then edit, paste. Or you could just cut and paste. I don't know why it didn't put them back where I had them, but you can just slide them back in place yourself. Or just do a second empty layer, so you can separate the white stars from the colored stuff, because you're going to do something different to it. So you got those there, and maybe you want some colored stars. So let's go ahead and make another empty layer, and let's click on our paintbrush and come up to the brush selection of tools at the top. And once the drop down opens, then you can click another star, choose your size. I want to go a little bit bigger than that. And choose your color. And just put some stars where you would like them. Oop, I did not mean to put it way over there. So click some stars where you would like. Okay, once you have that done, then you can let's start to do our give me 1 second. I don't know how to pull this. Oh, here, let's close that down there. Okay, so we can see. So I close that down, and let's start with our, where is this? Okay, so that's the pink stars. So let's start with our inner outline. And I like that color, but maybe I want to, let's fill it with a different color. Maybe I do want to go back and have it white, or maybe I want to have it teal. I like that. Or I might want to have it a light green, or a light yellow. I'm not sure. You can play around as much as you want, because this is your design. So anywho, once you get the color of your choice, okay, I'll leave it there. Once you get the color of your choice, then you're going to go up to layer, filter, and then you want to click on details, and you want to click Gaussian blur. When that comes up, you'll want to slide that slider out to blur that image, that outline. Once you get it to the blur you like, you can blur it way out or a little bit, then you hit apply. we're going to do the same thing with the outer outline or the blue outline. Except for here also we need to take and grab the paintbrush and make sure we're on a solid color. And then we need to make sure we grab this color so we can fill in this B here. That's all. Now we can click filter up here, details, and Gaussian blur on that one as well. And then you move the slider out to blur it however you like. However you like. And then apply. So now, if you want to, you could also click on your ABC layer and go to filter and details, and you could also give it a little blur. That is up to you. Not much, but you could just add a little blur to it if you like. So now with that being said, you want to click on your dots, and we want to also give them a little blur. Now you can make a duplicate layer of the dots if you just want to. Let's do that. Let's edit and layer, duplicate layer. So I'm going to make a duplicate layer, and then I'm going to turn the top one off. So I'm going to click on that second layer of dots, and then I'm going to click filter, details, Gaussian blur. And I'm just going to start to blur them. So I have my other layer in case what I do next. I'm like, no, I don't like it. I want to go back. So now that you have that, don't worry about your top layer of dots. Just let's make another layer. So you click your plus sign there and add an empty layer. On this empty layer, you want to reduce the size of the paintbrush. So let's see how. That's like a little dot. You can see that. So let's go up to at least, let's see what that is. Okay, that's a 9. So then we're going to switch over to the white. And in here, we're going to take that white. So I need to go a little bit smaller. So I'll maybe go back to 5 or 6. Let's leave it on 6. Take those and just put some white dots. Not on the center, not exactly on the center. You can put them where you want to on these. Fix it how you like. This is your masterpiece. It's up to you. You could even do color. It's up to you. And also, you want to go ahead and take and put dots on these as well. Okay. Now, you could take that layer, and you guessed it. Let's give it a little Gaussian blur. Okay, apply. So if you're fine with how it looks like that, you can go on. If you want to add some swirls and you want to add, let's go and add an empty layer. If you want to take that paintbrush and you just want to just add some whatever and then slide that to the back and give it some color, you can. Or just take this and let's get the paintbrush. Let's choose the yellow apply. Let's make it bigger and let's make it blurry. So you can do this however you like. And then just move it to the back. And move it around however you like. Again, if you want to add some other little elements to it, you can. So make your empty layer, get on your brush, and let's say you want some of these colors. So get that, come back up to your brush. Maybe you want to do some of these stars. And maybe you want them spaced way out. Maybe you want some pink ones. And you want them spaced out. Maybe even some white ones. Break up some of that yellow. So totally up to you. It is your creation, guys. And once you have it the way you want it, you hit File, you hit Save, and you make sure you already had named it in the beginning. So if you want to save it as that name, or you can change it and save it as the name of the person's image you're working on, you do that. But make sure you save it as a PNG. You can also save it as PXZ to your computer. That's just saving it as the pixel file. You can come back and work with it, but it will be in your pixel library once you come back in. Or make sure you save it as a PNG. That way it has a clear background. And then you could pull it in Cricut and put it on earrings, a t-shirt, whatever you want to do. But if you put it on a t-shirt, it will cut weird if you just try to do a clear background for a print then cut. So you will have to put it on maybe a square or a circle, whatever, to make sure you get the full image, because it will cut out weird because this is a blurred image or a shaded image. So save it as PNG. Save it to your desktop or wherever you save it on your computer. And then pull it into Cricut and work with it however you want to. I hope this helps. Hey y'all, so this is just a quick little video showing you how you would do the airbrush earrings. So if your client has a shirt made, you just save it, have them take a picture in a well-lit area and send it to you. So make sure it's saved as a JPEG, PNG, whatever. So you pull the shirt image into your design space or whatever you're working in, and you want to hit complex, continue, and make sure you have print then cut selected, then upload. I've already pulled in two, so I'm going to insert them. It's taking a while, probably because they're big. See, the images are. Let me see if I can do it, like resize them and then come back and do it. Okay, we got the images open, so let's grab a circle. Open it up. Let's duplicate that circle. Let's turn this one white. Quick, easy way to do this. If you find images on Google or images on Etsy, because I know a lot of people is doing this now, ask for permission to use those images. If you're going to do this to sell, just say like this here, it says Sweet 16. If you want to use that image, you could ask the person who created the shirt to use the image, or this one for the 80s. You could ask to use it. If they say yeah, use it. But if they don't, just leave it alone. But if you have somebody who has a shirt and they want earrings, then you just ask them to take a picture in a well-lit area and hold their phone or camera directly over top of the shirt so you can get a great picture. Don't hold it close. You want to hold it way up above the shirt so you can get a wide area view of it, and you can crop and do whatever you need to do in here. So put that white circle there and select both of them and hit slice. Take that one out. Take that one out. Delete. Now, we're going to make this a little smaller. Don't worry about sizing it right now. Let's bring that. So sometimes in some you might lose some of the image, and that's okay because I mean it's art. Let's see, about there. So we could take and duplicate that, move it over there, and select both of these and then hit slice. So you see how this image is a little blurry, and I copied it offline, so it's going to look like that. But if you get the image from someone who has the shirt, you can make sure they get a good image for you. So then that's pretty much it. And then you size it. Let's say they want 3-inch, then you size it to 3-inch like that, or you could just put 3-inch over here. Then you duplicate. If you want the back to look the same, then you duplicate. No need to flip or anything, you just duplicate. And then you use the same thing to make your layers. If you use, if you're going to use the watercolor paper, then you only need, well, it's up to you, but you could do 2 layers of this and be good. So you would just duplicate that. Then you would make it a cut file because it's a print and cut file right now. So just do basic cut, and then just for each earring, if you use 140 pound, you can use 2 to 3 layers. That will be good. If you use 110 pound cardstock, then I would use 4 to 6 layers, 6 being a good number. So you just make as many of these you need. If you're going to do 4 layers per earring, then you would need 8 pieces, etc., etc., etc. So that's a quick way to make these get on this airbrush trend, because it is definitely, they're definitely turning these things out, the t-shirts and the I've seen shoes, t-shirts. There's a lot of stuff going, and they're not only doing it like taking it, going to get airbrush stuff like from the mall or whoever's doing the airbrushing. They're doing it in Photoshop as well. So it's just funny how stuff comes back around. What goes around definitely comes around. So you see, I think it's cool. And if this will help you and increase your business, then hey, I say go for it. Because we know with these trends, it doesn't take long for people to catch on or do what they to blow it up. So get it while the getting is good. Supersize that a little bit. I'm just messing around. I'm pretty much done. Say it all. I was gonna say I'm just messing around right now. So yeah. Boom. It's the earring. Print, then cut. I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching.